Hey everybody, welcome back around to the Blog and Grill. I am your host Doug here with your video blog for October 17th, 2014. Have a great blog planned for you. Back after having Wednesday off. Wasn't feeling real good, so it was really tough for me to talk. So that's why I wasn't on the other night. I'm back, I'm better than ever, and I'm ready to get this blog going. We're going to do our NFL picks, our college picks. We'll talk NASCAR at Talladega, who I think will get through and who will be on their way home. But first I want to do a brief World Series preview. I will give you my World Series winner on Monday, as the World Series will start up Tuesday. Between the Giants and the Royals, it's going to be an exciting World Series. Not as exciting as it could have been if we had a Detroit, if we had an Oakland, if we had a Baltimore or a Los Angeles in there for the American League. But the Giants definitely showed to be the class of the National League. I think the storylines for the Royals has to be the talk about their good defense, a lot of speed in the outfield, good running on the base paths as well. And all it comes down to is if their starting pitching can give them 6 innings, they go Kelvin Herrera, they go Wade Davis, and then they go Greg Holland at that back end of the bullpen, which has been solid since about the All-Star break. So that's been good for them. They've been playing pretty solid. I've liked what I've seen from them. And we'll see if they can get it done against a good Giants team who I think has the most underrated manager in Bruce Bochy and the most underrated catcher or player overall in Buster Posey on their team. I like the Giants a lot. I like some of their pieces. I like Michael Morris. I like Buster Posey. I like Brandon Crawford up the middle for them. I think they have a very solid team. And, of course, Pablo Sandoval at third is a big-time World Series performer. Rotation is solid as well. I think the rotation's underrated. Madison Bumgarner at the top of the rotation has been probably the best pitcher in the postseason this year. We've also seen very good pitching performances from Hudson, from Jake Peavy. Just a lot of good pitchers in this rotation, and also Ryan Vogelsong. So what I think it's going to come down to is if the Giants can score early and not have to worry about that bullpen of the Royals. We'll see what happens. We'll talk a little bit more World Series on Monday as the World Series will start up Tuesday night. All right, time for my college football picks. Trying to get back with some positive momentum here, picking against the spread. I'm 12-23 on the season so far. I'm going to get it going. Syracuse 2-4 taking on Wake Forest 2-4 down in North Carolina. Syracuse is a -5. I will take Syracuse to win and cover in this game. I think the quarterback play of A.J. Long will be better, and I think that defense will be good enough to stop Wake Forest. Number 5, Notre Dame, 6-0 versus number 2, Florida State. That's 6-0. Florida State's a -8 at home. I think Jameis Winston's going to play. I think he's going to be better. Rashad Green will be back. We'll see if that defense can do stuff, but I don't like Everett Golson from the pocket, so I'll take Florida State to win and cover. Number 21, Texas A&M at 5-2 versus number 7, Alabama at 5-1. Alabama comes in as a 14-point favorite. I don't like Alabama's offense enough. I think Texas A&M can hang enough points, but Alabama and Blake Sims to Amari Cooper will be a viable enough option. I will take Alabama to win, but not cover the spread. Kansas State versus Oklahoma. Number 14, Kansas State at 4-1 with Jake Waters at quarterback against Oklahoma 5-1 with Trevor Knight as their quarterback. Oklahoma, 7-point favorite at home. I think they'll win and cover this one. I like what they've been doing. They need to get back to running the ball a little bit more effectively. That defense has a lot of good players on it. We'll see if they can shut down Jake Waters and if Knight can get that offense going again. And finally, 15, Oklahoma State 5-1 versus number 12, TCU 4-1. TCU coming off a bad loss for sure. They're a 10-point favorite. I will take TCU by a field goal in this game. So Oklahoma will cover the +10. TCU will get the win, and that will be that. So that's my college football picks. Now I want to get to a little bit of some NASCAR stuff. There's really 4 guys right now sitting outside the chase looking in as we head to Talladega. Guys that need a win to get in. And really what it comes down to with these guys is it is Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski, Jimmy Johnson, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. combined. These guys have 8 championships combined. We'll see what they can do. I think if one guy needs to get the win, I think it's going to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. If I had to pick who's going to get through, who's not, I would probably likely pick Casey Kane and Denny Hamlin to be on the outside looking in, and I will take Matt Kenseth to get in and Dale Earnhardt Jr. on a win. So that's what I think will happen. We'll talk more NASCAR Monday as we'll be down to our final 8 by then. All right, time for your NFL picks. My NFL picks on the year, I'm 15-15 through the first 6 weeks. Week 7 started up last night as the Patriots snuck by the Jets. Jets look pretty good. I like what I saw from them. Geno Smith, still a guy that I think can be a viable quarterback. But it is now time to pick against the spread here. First game, Bengals-Colts. Colts, a 3.5-point favorite at home. I like it. I'm going to take the Bengals plus the 3.5 as the Bengals will cover. This one, I think the Colts could win, but I think it'll be by 1 if they do. I'll take the Bengals plus 3.5. Saints versus Lions. Lions are a 2.5-point favorite at home. I am not buying into the Lions. Matthew Stafford will go through a stretch where he will throw a lot of picks. I will take the Saints plus 2.5 to upset the Detroit Lions in Detroit. Chiefs versus Chargers. Chargers are a -4 at home. I will take it the home team, the Chargers, to get the win. I think Phillip Rivers is playing a lot better quarterback than Alex Smith, and that defense has been swarming the ball. I will take the Chargers to win this one by a touchdown. Another upset, 49ers-Broncos. I think the Broncos are going to win this game. They're a -7. I will take the 49ers plus the 7 as the Broncos will win 24-21. And finally, Texans versus Steelers, Monday Night Football. I think the Steelers are very good in prime time, especially at home. I will take the Steelers minus the 3 as they will get the win by 7. All right, so we'll be back Monday. We'll talk some more stuff for sure. We'll talk NASCAR. We'll get you ready for the World Series. We'll do a wrap-up of our college football stuff, and we'll get a look at the new top 4, my new top 4 in college football. And just a quick look back, my top 4 last week in college football were Mississippi State, Florida State, Ole Miss, and Baylor. We'll see who jumps up or jumps down this week by what goes on. Always remember to check me out, sportsmindednews.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at YankeeBaller415. Comment, question, subscribe to my page. Thanks for tuning into the Blogging Drill. I will be back on Monday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy all the sports.